Hello, I'm Johan.
I'm Sanna. And this is Zosu.
And we changed this
To this. Because I want this.
Me too.
Welcome to our show. This episode is all about the co-driver, the installation of the autopilot. So, see you next time, and then you can see more sailing. Bye!
So, now we're gonna see if we can unbox everything. Oh, let's see if the brackets from the old one is fitting, or I have to do if we can sail away tomorrow or not. I don't know. Some bolts. Well, there's a lot of things to learn here. So I guess it's positive and negative, and one steering cable there. That was the first box. Here is an EA 2000 cable, autopilot control head for sailing yachts, Evolution EV1 sensor core, and here's the big box, the brain, ACU. Instruction. Now this is the GPS, so we know where we are. That's the positioning brain. So I think we're gonna sort up everything that so we can minimize everything here. So there is a lot of packaging. I have to make it fit in one box so we can throw it away. I get a tip from the store owner that write down all the serial numbers, because then you're going to register the product. It's not so easy if you have all the pieces all around. You have to look for this number. That was a good tip. No, there is the serial number. I take a picture. There's a number. And this one has a number. So this is the NMEA 2000 network, and each of these pieces is 60 euro. That's 100 euro, I think. And some end plops. And these cables are not cheap either, but you must have them. And it's very useful because it's just plug and play. That's a power cable, but that I already had. So now I'm getting a picture of how I want it, and this is the gyro. It feels the boat's position in the waves, and I think the GPS signal also. But this I want to have because there was a short cable, so that has to go to this, and this is sitting with the helm station, and this one I also need to have at the helm station so I can program where I want to go. So that one and that one is sitting so I can see it, and I have an idea how to do it. And we have this piece. That's device has to know where the rudder is, so this is feeling where the rudder is, so that I have to mount down on the rudder somewhere. I don't know where, but that's we need to have. And this big unit is the control unit, so it's gonna sit near the underdeck with the rudder, and of course this thing who's steering on the rudder, so that have to be under deck too. So now I have to put this together. That's a job for Sanna. But now this is gonna sit here, you can sit here and steer. So now that arrow is going, the boat is going.
And
this gonna
over there.
Yep, I do think they want to have this, but this some
Yes.
kind of seal. So to get this to work, I have to make a plate temporarily before I have some more time and make something nice. I have a template and drilled 3 holes. This is going in here, and you put the locking screw and the locking screw there, and you can screw down the screws there too. This is going to be top. Here is the sensor, and down under I'm going to put this, and later I'm going to put in the plotter in here. But now I want to have a template for this one. It's going to be a box later, but for now it's just a plate. So I'm going to go out and cut a hole there. That, and I want to have a hole here, I think. This will go through there. So, back from the store again, ×2, because the systems was in the autopilot was not the same as I had before, when that is, so you have to have an adapter. Time to try to mount the autopilot, but it's not exactly the same as the old one. It's 1 centimeter off, and it's sitting down in this hole. Here is the old bracket, and it's going in there. But the old bracket, I can't use that, and the new bracket, the centrum of this hole is a bit further out, and I can't, it should be there, but I would like to have it. So 1 hole here is okay, and I drilled 4 new holes there. So here is the other mount. You can see that I can move this out 2 centimeters, and that perhaps could help me. There's only one hand is fitting in. So if I could use that hole there, I have to drill there, there and there, and it's not ideal, but I hope it could work. So, gonna clean this up. Is this possible? This is a problem. Here is the end point. So when I pull this out, it should be there, but it's 1.5 centimeters off. Don't know if I can do anything about that right now. I have to try to get it as far away as possible. So I had to make a special bracket for this. The distance between there had to be 30 millimeters, and it's not 30 millimeters there. Now I'm going to go out and see if I can put that on. Now when this bracket is on, this is gonna be parallel with the bracket. So I have to have a plate somewhere, and this one is not supposed to lean more than 5 degrees. Don't know how to do that. There is the bracket now. Yeah, 90 degrees there. So it has to be right that and that. And I do not know. Here somewhere. So now I think every piece is right. Just a bit of cleaning up, and I can show you what I have done. Well, first we have this plate here is gonna replace this box later, so this is gonna be here and this is gonna be in here, so I can build a box here, but for now it's just hanging on. Now I did put all the stuff away again. Before I had to show you it. Here is the computer. Now it's starting to get dark, and the darkness is coming quick, and the cold. As soon as the sun goes down, it's 3 degrees Celsius. And then I have to read all the instructions, because I don't know. Here it's 113.5. There it's 65, and there it's 140. So that and that one is more. That one is just going round. And I have lost my IIS signal. It should be there. I don't know why. I have to restart everything, see if it's hanging on. Filling up water. Never know if they turn off the water. In Sweden it's getting cold.